morning and welcome to the History Office News Bulletin for the day. This is Aishwarya for the day's news. Now, the headlines. India stayed on alert after Nipah virus deaths. Vladimir Putin says military cooperation with North Korea a possibility. India receives its first C-295 MW transport aircraft at Seville in Spain. Shubman Gill attains career best second spot in ODI batters chart. Rohit Kohli also in top 10. Now, the news in detail. The southern Indian state of Kerala has issued an alert after it confirmed that 2 people have died from the rare Nipah virus. One of the deaths occurred earlier this month, while the other took place on 30th August, both in the state's Kozhikode district, officials said. 2 relatives of a victim have also tested positive for the virus and are being treated in the hospital. This is the 4th Nipah outbreak in Kerala since 2018. The Nipah virus infection is a zoonotic illness transmitted from animals like pigs and fruit bats to humans, according to the World Health Organization. It can also be transmitted through contaminated food and through contact with an infected person. People who contract the virus sometimes show no noticeable symptoms, while others show signs of acute respiratory problems. In severe cases, Nipah infection can also result in fetal encephalitis, a serious condition that affects the brain. The mortality rate among those who contract the virus is high as there is no medicine or vaccine available to treat the infection. Treatment is limited to managing symptoms and supportive care. North Korea's Kim Jong-un has met Vladimir Putin in Russia in a highly scrutinized visit, which was expected to yield an arms deal. After talks ended at the Vostochny Space Center, Mr. Kim began his long journey home on his private armored train, Russian state media reported. Speaking later on Wednesday, Mr. Putin said that the pair discussed on possibilities for military cooperation. Moscow has indicated it will help Pyongyang develop satellites in return. Both sides denied the US claim that the talks are aimed at buying weapons to support Russia's war against Ukraine. Besides advanced space technology, Mr. Kim is also thought to have asked for food aid in return. The meeting between the 2 sanctioned regimes, which included senior officials from both sides, took place at a time when their relations with the West are at an all-time low. The high-profile visit saw Mr. Kim, who travelled for 2 days to Russia's Far East, warmly received by Mr. Putin. Russian state media footage showed the 2 leaders grinning as they shook hands, before Mr. Putin personally escorted Mr. Kim around the Vostochny Space Center. Citing historical ties between the Soviet Union and North Korea, Mr. Putin welcomed his counterpart with the Russian proverb, "An old friend is better than 2 new ones." India on Wednesday received the first C-295 MW transport aircraft. Chief of the Air Staff, Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary attended the formal handing over ceremony of the first C-25 MW transport aircraft at Seville in Spain. According to the Indian Air Force, the aircraft was formally handed over by Airbus to the IAF. India has formalized the acquisition of 56 Airbus C-295 aircraft to replace the Indian Air Force Avro fleet. As per the contractual agreement, Airbus will deliver the first 16 aircraft in flyaway condition from its final assembly line at Seville. 40 aircrafts will be manufactured and assembled by Tata Advanced Systems in India as part of an industrial partnership between the 2 companies. All the C-295 aircraft will be handed over in transport configuration and equipped with an indigenous electronic warfare suite. As the process will involve manufacturing, assembly, testing, qualification, delivery, and maintenance of the complete life cycle of the aircraft, it will attract huge investment and create skilled and indirect jobs. The C-295 is used for tactical transport for up to 71 troops or 50 paratroopers and for conducting logistic operations to locations that are not accessible for heavier aircraft. Opener Shubman Gill has achieved a career best second position and is the highest ranked among three Indian batters who are now in top 10 of the ICC Men's ODI rankings issued on Wednesday. The other two Indians in the top 10 are skipper Rohit Sharma and the peerless Virat Kohli. Last time, three Indian batters were in ODI top 10 list, it was way back in January 2019. At that time, Rohit, Kohli, and out-of-favour veteran Shikhar Dhawan were the three batters. Before we end the news for the day, the headlines once again. India stayed on alert after Nipah virus deaths. Vladimir Putin says military cooperation with North Korea possibility. India receives its first C-295 MW transport aircraft at Seville in Spain. Shubman Gill attains career best second spot in ODI batters chart. Rohit Kohli also in top 10. That's it from the news desk for the day. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day. For more elaborate news, please subscribe to our channel, The History Office.